What's going on, guys? I'm Mighty back again with the weekly Ross Skins videos, and I've actually already recorded this video, but unfortunately the audio did not record, which was super lame. It was a 20-minute long video, and I was going to make it a quick one. Apparently that wasn't so quick, so I'm going to try and go through this a little quicker than last time, because obviously I must have been rambling on a little bit. Also, just so you guys know, I'm not going to be showing off the skins this week, but if you want to check them out, then I'll most likely be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be able to show them off on stream. Just ask. So let's get started with the Bunny Blast AK. Straight up, I'm not going to recommend investing in it. There's already too many AK skins on the community market, and they are just oversaturated, to be honest. Like, you need some really standout AK skins that are pretty much Chad AKs at this point for them to perform well. And at the moment, not enough people can get the AK, whether they're like, you know, they're new players, RP, kids, and just bad at the game, you know. It's too hard for them to get. It's too hard for them to use as well. So only really like the people that actually know what they're doing in the game can get it, and that makes it makes the demand for the skin a little lower. Also, I honestly don't think that Easter skins are very high in demand at all. And the only time they really do sell is during Easter. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Bunny Blast AK off the community market, even though I do think it is a nice, high-quality skin, and it's only a sinister price of $2.75. I just don't think it'll perform well. Right, moving over to the Bunny Furnace. OMIGHTY does like this one. He just went and copped it straight away as soon as he saw it in game. It does look good in game as well, and there's already another Bunny Furnace skin that I was using. I think it's called Chocolate Bunny. So I streamed today and I put them two together and it looked pretty cool. $2.05 for the Bunny Furnace. I do actually think this is a pretty unique looking furnace skin. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any glow, although I'm kind of glad that it doesn't have any glow, because if it had glow, it wouldn't really make sense. You'd have to have the whole thing glowing. But overall, the Bunny Furnace, do I think it'll make you profits? Honestly, I don't think it'll make you much profits if it does make you profits. But if you buy it as a play skin, I don't think that you'll really lose money from it either. So overall, I do think it'll be a safe investment, but I don't think you'll really make that much money off of it. So is it really worth it? I do think there's better skins to invest in. I'll just say that, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to invest in the Bunny Furnace off the community market or the Rust store for this week. Honestly, I do think that there's better skins. All right, let's get started with the Bunny Hat as well, $4.80. This is a face punch item, and the Bunny Hat performed around about like low $4, I'm pretty sure, for the whole year, and I do think it's going to continue that way as well. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Bunny Hat off of the Rust store. It's currently $4.22 on the community market. You're already going to be able to get it for cheaper there. I'd recommend just keeping the market's current quantity and just buying from the market. If you want to pick up the Bunny Hat, you'll also be able to get it for cheaper. Moving over to the Carrot Double Barrel Shotgun, Carrot DBS, going for $2.75. I'm pretty sure I've seen this double barrel before. I'm pretty sure it was made last year. I could be wrong. But honestly, I think the green texture, it's missing something. It's just like popping out too much or something. I don't know. Maybe just the fact that it's one flat color. But honestly, I don't think that this is a very standout skin. I do see some people dressing up as like bunnies and running around with their bloody Carrot DBS. But I do think it'll be a very niche role player group. $2.75 though. There's already cheaper double barrels in the community market that, in my opinion, look better, and I do think other people will agree. So overall, I won't recommend investing in the double barrel off of the Rust store for this week. If you want to try and pick it up, I'd recommend getting it with a buy order off the community market. Then we go to the Chocolate Club, a bone club. There's zero demand for bone clubs because bone clubs don't get used in white, and if they do, they're only used for about 5-10 minutes. Overall, I think it's a nice skin, but I don't think it'll perform very well. I think it's going to be very similar to the Ice Cream Bone Club that we had during, I think, Summer DLC, and this one's going for $2.75. I'm pretty sure that one went for $1.30. So there is already cheaper bone clubs on the community market than this Chocolate Club, and some of them may even look better to you. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Chocolate Club off the Rust store, as I don't think they'll have a high enough demand, and I do think for whatever the quantity will be that ends up going on the community market, I do think either way it'll get oversaturated, and for $2.75 as a starting price, it's going to be too hard for you to make money. Right, moving over to the Chocolate Easter Helmet, Kilt, and Vest. Of course, this is all road sign, coffee can. $1.35 each, so it's definitely a really good thing that these are going for standard store price for once. It's finally back to standard store price. Honestly, though, I'm not going to recommend investing in any of it. If you were to invest in any, I would recommend getting the kilt over everything else because, of course, there is a very, 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 very small chance that this set could continue probably next year if it were to continue. But honestly, I don't think it's very, to be honest, good looking. I think it's kind of ugly, and I don't think that many people will really like this one, and I do think most people will agree with me. So overall, I don't think it's going to have a very high demand. Currently, it's not even on the top sellers page, so clearly it's not selling very well. And I don't think that it's going to perform very well in the community market either once it leaves the Rostam store. The best thing that will perform would be the kilt. And so if you were to invest in any of the three items, I'd recommend getting that over the other two. Overall, though, I won't recommend investing in them. All right, moving over to the chocolate sheet metal door. Of course, it is a sheet metal door going for $2.75. I actually do like this sheet metal door skin. And I do think it's quite unique, but I don't think that it's going to perform well. Currently, we're already in the meta of glowing deployables, so there's so many glowing skins, and they all look, or most of them look sick. But there's also the cutout sheet metal doors, which one of them was the Twitch drop, and the other one is the general store item. However you get to that again. General store, this one here. And I think that they are the pay-to-win meta at the moment, so everyone's using them. And I just don't honestly think the chocolate sheet metal door will get used throughout the year. And if it was to get used, then it would only really be used around probably Christmas and Easter. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the chocolate sheet metal door off of the Rostam store, as I don't think it'll have any demand. But you could pick one up, and I don't think you would really lose too much profits off of it. Although I won't recommend investing in it. Then we go to the Easter carrot storage box. Now, I actually think this is a really cool Easter skin, and that is because you can see that it's got the Easter theme on it, on the top, on the side, but on the end, you can use this all year round, in my opinion, because it's just a simple design with a glowing carrot. I do think that that would make it a good substitute for the neon boxes or the scientific storage boxes, or any glowing deployable that has organization pictures on it for your base. So overall, I do think that this can go well with the neon boxes and the scientific storage boxes that glow in the dark. And you could replace the food box or the meds box with the Easter carrot storage box instead. And that is what I have done today on my stream. And honestly, I thought it looked quite nice actually. So overall, I do think the Easter carrot storage box will most likely make you money. It's only $2.75, which is above standard store price for deployables, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. But also, it's not the standard store price for glowing deployables, which is usually $3.45. So overall, I do think the Easter carrot storage box can make you money, so I will recommend investing in it off the Rostam store. Pretty nice skin. All right, moving over to the Easter door wreath. So I sold a couple of these for $10 earlier today, or I made $10. At the moment, they're starting at $12.30. I'm assuming this hasn't updated because, of course, the fact that Face Punchers re-release it and they're $1.35 now is a joke. Like, they were $12.30 on the Steam community market, and then all of a sudden they decided that they want to re-release them for $1.35. I do think that that is a massive spit in the face to everyone that had bought them in the past. When they're going to just completely dumpster the value of it on the community market. If they're going to re-release an item that they've already had out, then they should be looking at the community market and they should be going off of those prices. Overall, though, the Easter wreath door skin, do I think it can make you money? Yes, I actually do still think it can make you money. I would recommend picking them up. And I do think that they'll go up throughout the year because for whatever reason they do. I don't think they're going to go back up to $12.30. But by next year, even if they come out again, you can go onto trading sites. You can trade them off there for skins that are around $12.30, for example, and then sell them on the community market. And then buy them again and then repeat it. Or you can just sell them on the Steam community market, assuming that their value hasn't dropped too much. And then, of course, you can buy them and then you can do it again the next year. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years or however long these guys have been coming out for. Pretty sure it's 2 years. This is the third year now. And I've made profits off of the Easter door wreath every year. So overall, I do think that they are good, even though, you see, and they're $1.35, you think they've got no demand. to be fair, they pretty much don't have demand, but for some reason they go out through the year anyway. And also there's a Christmas one. I'm just going to recommend investing in it, alright? So Easter door wreath, I recommend investing in it. Alright, Easter rug is $2.05, and it is the first rug skin we've had in quite a while. I'm trying to think of the last rug skin we had. It might have even been the summer DLC one. No, it was the 3 military-themed ones. It was the camo netting for the Arctic, desert, and the grass biome, whatever that's called again. Overall, rug skins are actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure the cheapest rug skin is around like $4 bloody 80 or some crap like that. So I will recommend investing in the Easter rug skin off the Rustinum store. I don't think they will get oversaturated. If they do, I mean, unlucky, but I do think even if they did, then I think they'll perform pretty well as a long-term investment. So I will recommend investing in the Easter rug off of the Rustinum store. Let's go to the second page. There's a lot of skins this week. Let's have a look at the Funny Bunny wood door. This is a wooden door skin going for $2.05. And I actually do like this skin, so don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, I don't think it will perform well. It is on a wooden door skin for one. And it goes the same with the chocolate sheet metal door that I was talking about earlier. The wooden doors also have glowing deployables, and they also have cutout wooden doors, and they are both the meta. Unfortunately, this doesn't have either of those two things, and so I don't think the Funny Bunny wood door will make you money, because I don't think it'll have a very high demand. I'd recommend getting this one off the community market if you were to invest in it. Alright, moving over to the Guardian of Easter chest plate and mask. Metal Gear going for $1.35 each. What could go wrong, really? I do think that these will perform well. I think that they're actually pretty standout looking Easter skins. They're probably my favorite, just because they look very unique and pretty cool. I also do think that some clans might want to run around looking like goofy bunnies, just like what happened with the bee stuff, the bloody ladybug stuff, and the cow moo stuff. I don't think the set will continue, but there is stuff that you can easily pair with it. Like there's that pink hoodie and pants. I think it's actually a bunny set, and that will go with it really well. And I mean, it's just cheap armor. So overall, I will recommend investing in both the metal face mask and the chest plate off the Rustinum store, as I do think both of them will make you profits. Right, finally, moving over to the Nest hat, we've got this one going for $8.25 again, and they're starting at $7.30 on the community market. So overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in it, and I don't think that it will make you profits. Right, moving over to the cart, we have 2 of the Easter door wreaths, 1 of the Easter carrot storage boxes, 1 of the Easter rugs, 1 of the Funny Bunny wooden doors, 2 of the metal chest plates and helmets, 1 of the bunny furnaces, 1 of the carrot double barrels, and 1 chocolate club. Going to cost me $22.50. I'm not getting the AK. I'm not getting the sheet metal door. Of course, I'm getting the wooden door, but not as an investment, of course. And there's other crap I'm not getting as well. But I also do have the face punch stuff, so that's why I'm not picking them up. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Why? 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 Why?